Is there such a thing as a bad manager? Well, I will say it's a matter of perception. The main reason people leave an organization is because of their superior or their manager. As a manager, we might want to look at areas that could drive the people away or out of the company. Why is this so important? As we all know, we spend more time with our bosses and colleagues than spending the time at home. That's a reality in life. If our employees' work environment is like a living hell or a living nightmare, of course they will run away at the speed of light. You don't see them again. You may wonder, why? What actually happened? Anyway, have you ever worked with a manager who gave you hell? Or have you heard some really scary stories or experiences from friends or family? Well, if you have, share in the comment below. So, as a manager, here are telltale signs of what will drive employees away, making us a bad manager. Number 1, absence of communication. A poor leader lacks proper communication with their team, which could cause confusion and misconception. Well, the best solution is communicate in simple terms and get the person to repeat what you said. In that way, you will prevent a load of work being done which is not up to your expectation and lead to frustration between the both parties. I don't know if you've experienced that before. Number 2, lack of compassion. A poor leader might not have empathy for their team members, which might cause them to feel alienated and disconnected. Everyone goes through a bad patch in life and some handle it better than others. But for those who do not manage it very well, they might need some space, which is totally acceptable. Let's take a moment to put our feet into our employees' shoes. Saying this, I want to emphasize that there is always a line to be drawn, where we should not allow people to cross the line or sit on our heads. Number 3, micromanagement. I am guilty as charged for that. I used to micromanage, and what I found out was it totally inhibited the team's innovation. I'm sure you will agree with me. The younger generation are really creative and innovative. Explore that part. It can really surprise you with the kind of things they bring into the work environment. Number 4, inability to assign tasks. Let me tell you a story. My uncle worked in a mega conglomerate 5 years back. He was superb at his job, but not good at delegating tasks. What happened was one day he had a heart attack. As you all know, that is a good wake-up call, isn't it? But not for him. He continued doing all the tasks himself, taking on all the stress, till one day, he actually dropped dead due to excessive pressure. Here's a tip. The head count, which is actually a resource given to you, you got to use it properly. Assign your team with the work that they are strong at. Mistakes can happen, and that is where, as a manager, we have to look and correct the individual making that mistake, thus preventing it from happening again and again. Number 5, blame shifting. Instead of accepting responsibility, a leader may place the blame or a mistake on their team members. But guess what? Point a finger at someone, 4 more fingers are pointing back at you. Having a bad manager can be mentally exhausting, and it would affect the environment along with the work morale of the whole team and the culture of the organizations. Employees, if you find yourself working for a manager as above, there are some positive steps you can take. Try having a conversation with your manager about the concerns and suggestions for improvement. Or if that actually does suggestions for improvement work, consider speaking to someone higher up in the organization. Or, well, what I can say otherwise, look for a new job. Remember, everyone has room for improvement. Let's work together to make the work environment a happy one. Keep your heads up, stay positive, and know that there are great and amazing leaders out there Trust me. Till I see you again. Bye. Wait. Have you liked, comment and subscribe? Don't forget to also share it for the benefit of everyone.